Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Ankr and the price behind it. So we are seeing a 0.0715, basically right around that 7-cent range. We continue to see Ankr kind of a lot of volatility involved. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, we're right next to that 1% increase. If we take a look at the last week, we do see about a 4.5% decrease. However, in the last month alone, we are seeing about a 20% decrease. So realistically, altcoins are going to continue to struggle during this accumulation FUD manipulation stage. We've talked about September being a possibility of breaking out. Hopefully for a lot of us, we do see that being the case, as we all want to see that bull run part 2 start back up and really commence forward. So a lot of us excited about Ankr specifically because there's a lot of potential behind this coin. So we're going to talk about really the massive potential behind Ankr and why I still am very bullish on Ankr, as well as so many other altcoins going into the late Q4 2021. So if you guys don't know, Ankr is an Ethereum token that powers Ankr, a Web3 infrastructure and cross-chain staking DeFi platform that aims to make it easy and affordable for anyone to participate in blockchain ecosystems by building dApps, hosting nodes, or staking. The Ankr token can be used to pay for services on the Ankr platform, such as node deployment, API services, and participate in on-chain governance, and also act as insurance for network participants. So let's jump straight into really some of the biggest news according to really what's going on with Ankr. And I want to say, guys, if you want to stay up to date with Ankr as well as so many other altcoins across the channel, like I said, make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. So jumping into the first one, we see Ankr APIs are built for DeFi, offer true scalability, and have boundless interoperability, containing robust data infrastructure, and are empowered by collaborative community. So they talk about why Ankr API, and they talk about the boundless interoperability, like we said, the built for DeFi, true scalability, robust data infrastructure in that community collaboration that we just talked about. So a lot of potential behind something like Ankr, and that's exactly why I believe Ankr could be one of those coins that does blast off late bull market part 2. Jumping into another tweet, I want to skip over to here we go with another Sunday recap. So stake Ankr on Bancor, claiming AVA or AVA, or I guess I should say AVAX B on C-Chain now available. We also have developer API integration with Phantom FDN and BSC developer archive API now available. And they also are still hiring like usual. Ankr has been hiring for quite some time now, obviously continuing to do very, very well. They need more people working on their project. And it's great to see some of these things happen. Every Sunday recap continues to be a big one with big things taking place. I do want to take a look now at the a previous tweet. It talks about we had an eventful Q2. So if we look back at the eventful Q2, this is what's happened down the past 3 months. If you scroll down, you can see product updates. So StakeFi has launched. We have made available on suite services for BSC, and we have expanded on our developer APIs. They also talk about the Ankr token was listed on Gemini and Kraken FX. Ankr can be traded on SushiSwap, Polygon, and PancakeSwap as well. And then they talk about their partnerships, collaborations, and integrations. So there is a lot of them here. We're going to actually just go to the Ankr 2 recap Medium post. So this one talks really kind of in detail about some of these partnerships. So we have Hather, Division, Moonbeam, Vite, Nervos, Polygon, Curate, Covalent, and we're not going to deep dive into every single one because, like I said, there are some large ones, some bigger than others. I do suggest if you guys are Ankr holders or you want to learn more about Ankr, jump into this Medium post and learn more about what's taken place in Q2, because it has been a very, very eventful Q2. And they also talk about really some of the product updates. So this quarter we're relaunched, or I guess they relaunched StakeFi, obviously, as a launchpad for internet bonds, innovative reward-based financial instruments. You can find out the difference between internet bonds and staking here, and it's quite exciting. So this is definitely a graphic that you can look at, and it will kind of explain the internet bond launchpad to you. We're not going to talk too much about this because a lot of you guys probably already know about it, but they talk about as Binance Smart Chain keeps gaining momentum as one of the leading L1 solutions in crypto. In Q2, we have been building out the most comprehensive set of developer tools for BSC, which is definitely very, very important for really the raw development of Ankr. We also see developer APIs are among the most popular services provided by Ankr. So we keep expanding our API services to new projects to empower Web 3.0 adoption through accessible, easy to use infrastructure. And then they talk about some Ankr token updates. So Q3 has also been exciting for those of you who are holding and actively trading Ankr. Our native ecosystem token token was listed on Gemini and Kraken and begin trading on SushiSwap, Polygon, and PancakeSwap, like I said. So just some massive, massive potential in, really the future of Ankr. We see Ankr Q2 as a recap, and I believe there is going to be a great Ankr 3 recap. So let's keep you guys up to date with Q3 as we go through it. I do want to jump into one more article here. This one talks about Ankr offers accessible node setup for easy entry into cryptocurrency. So this is very kind of, important as well. They talk about Ankr has been among the best, or really been among the best performing altcoins in the past 12 months. So the altcoin has grown from less than a penny to its current price around 70 cents. I'm not sure. Okay, hold up. Let's go back in here. I don't know if this article is wrong. I would say the article has something wrong here. Obviously, it's 7 cents. I don't know if maybe it's a typo. Let's go back. So the altcoin has grown less than a penny to its current price of 70 cents, one of the most impressive run-ups from crypto last year, though it has sold off along with the broader crypto market in the cup. Okay, so if we go to the all-time, they're saying overall went to 70 cents. Definitely did not. I'm not sure exactly what this article is looking at. The biggest thing to really take a look at, though, in this article is the Ankr offers accessible node setup for easy entry into crypto, which is definitely true. And I'm not going to jump too much into this because I'm not sure what they're really looking at. Maybe they just got a mess up somewhere, because down here it talks about predicting a price of 22 cents a year from now. So who knows what they're really talking about here. But I will say, guys, realistically, I just wanted to pull this up for the title. I wanted to kind of mention the idea that, Ankr does offer that accessible node setup for easy entry into cryptocurrency. And that's exactly why so many people, so many newcomers are jumping into Ankr and understanding what this blockchain solution really does and what the fundamental concepts really are. So let's jump into the Ankr Web3 solution here. So if you go to the website, you can actually see that they talk about their staking nodes, developer APIs, and enterprise solutions. They have 8,000 plus nodes deployed, and they're trusted by blockchain pioneers around the world. We're not going to talk about all of this, but we want to jump back into that price chart now. So we do see a little bit above a 7 cent price point right now, 0.61% increase in the last 24 hours. A lot of recoveries kind of taking place across some altcoins right now as the market is barely positive. We're seeing Bitcoin trade right around 34K, and I do think, like I said, late September we are going to see a lot of altcoins hopefully start to come back and see some great momentum pushing up. I think, realistically by the end of the bull market, we could easily see Ankr pushing closer and closer to its previous all-time high. If we go back to its previous all-time high, that is right around 22 to 23 cents, and I think that's definitely, like I said, within range. I do think by the end of the bull market specifically, we could easily see Ankr pushing closer to that $1 mark. Realistically, though, I do think we are going to see Ankr, do very, very well if it does pick up momentum, because we do see a market cap less than $500 million, which is very, very low compared to where it was at that 23 cent mark, obviously. So I do want to talk a little bit more about this as we go on and get, closer to the bull market part 2 commencing. But, realistically, as of now, I do want to stay really conservative and realistic with my Ankr price prediction right around 45 to 50 cents by the end of the bull market, which would definitely be a great push for a lot of people buying in at the 7 cent range. So we'll keep you guys up to date, like I said, with price predictions and crypto news. So make sure to quickly subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on price predictions as well. If you want to leave me a price prediction, I'll see you guys all in the next one.